Foodie Beauty struggles to adjust to her new life in the country where she was born and raised and also lived her entire adult life up until 3 years ago. Hey y'all, I'm back. And just like Chantal's hoodie hijab, I'm gonna give it my all, even if it's not in my job description. We finally got another Foodie Beauty video recently, the promised vlog from Chantal's outing with Aunt Phyllis. Well, mini vlog. Okay, it was less than 2 minutes of vlog, then she just ate the Swiss Chalet Festive holiday meal, or possibly 2 Swiss Chalet Festive holiday meals alone in her apartment, which of course she has finally revealed. Honestly, I'm impressed she made it as long as she did, but I guess it's easy to keep your digs on the down low when you spend the majority of your live streams stationary, barely conscious on your boneless couch. The dox is out of the bag now, though, and even though no one cares, I'm sure this will be a handy excuse if and when she decides to set her life on fire again, and dip. As for the video, of course, it makes sense that given the opportunity to do something different, go oot and a boot, and finally give the Beezers the long-promised premium Canadian content she literally fundraised for, Chantal opted to show as little as possible of her excursion and then ate chicken by herself at home for the camera. Anyhow, here's Swiss Chalet holiday meal and mini vlog.
Guys, happy holidays. Before I get to the video, I wanted to insert a few clips here at the beginning of my aunt and I at this wonderful cafe in Cornwall called Craftsman's Cafe, and it's a place
She looks like she's been cleaning out her closet and she just started putting on random items as she finds them.
you can just come and have a really wonderful drink and some really delicious food. The owners are Sikh, and they have a lot of delicious Indian food as well. So here's a decaf coffee my aunt loved. It was pumpkin caramel spice, and I had a chai latte with some little sweets on the side that they gave you, some snacks to go with the chai. And the ambiance is just really great. You can read a book, you can sit on these beautiful, comfortable couches, the decor.
You can read, you can sit. Okay, so all the things you can do in a cafe. Got it.
And ambiance are so relaxing, and this chai tea was so good. And I don't know what this is. It was like a, it had chickpeas and potatoes and Indian spices, coriander. It was like a salad. We weren't too hungry, so we shared that, and it was
well, she hated that. She can barely fake it for the vlog.
Really, really, really good. So I'd highly recommend this place. It's a hidden gem in Cornwall, Ontario. And here I am freezing myself at the bus stop, waiting to go from a bus to Cornwall to Ottawa,
Why is she getting
Ontario.
bigger?
It's about an hour and 20 minutes.
Why are we zooming in? I'm scared.
And you can see the tears in my eyes. It was -10. But I do have a winter jacket from Pennington, so I'm excited about that. And yes, so then I went back up to Ottawa, and I'm back home now, but I had a really wonderful weekend with my aunt. So I hope you just enjoyed those brief little clips.
Well, hello!
Wait, so she's just having Swiss Chalet takeout at the apartment. I guess I'm the sucker here because I thought she was going to go out with her ridiculous aunt or something. So I guess that means the mini vlog was just that first less than 2 minutes of coffee and then her freezing her fupa off at the bus station. Okay, whatever.
I have Swiss Chalet's Festive box. And it comes in this box here. Whoops.
A box you tore
With these
into
little
like a
holiday
toddler with a present, and 'tis the season, I guess. She destroyed it, but here it is anyway.
Very cute. Okay.
Wait, where did this extra container just originate from? Excuse me, Miss Jump Cut, what just happened?
We have a lemon pie. What? Extra cranberry.
Now we've got an extra cranberry cuppy? Okay. Torn up box. Extra side item appears out of nowhere. Extra cranberry. Yeah, I think this is the second of 2 Swiss Chalet entrees.
An extra. This is my dinner tonight, and I've been wanting to have this with you guys, so I decided to just do it. It's a grocery day. I don't really want to deal with anything, so let's eat a festive meal, at least one.
At least one, and then a little giggle. Okay, this is looking more like a double meal situation type deal. And what about Smee's holiday dinner? Is she not cooking this year, or are you just not invited?
I don't know. This is from Swiss Chalet. I don't know if Saint Hubert. I think they're doing theirs this year too. But you get a scratch ticket with this. And what makes the meal festive is they do this every year around the holidays, around November 1st, I think. You get 5 Lindor chocolates. Ho, 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 'tis the season to bees. You get 5 Lindor chocolates. So, we'll put those aside. Maybe we'll have some visitors who would like a chocolate. Like my mouth.
Well, okay, first of all, the only visitor she has to worry about is the delivery driver. And what is this weird toad? Look out, y'all. We got sassy Foodie with the sitcom jokes over here. Like my mouth.
Okay. And no fork. I'm supposed to eat with my hands.
So put out she didn't get a plastic fork and she's got to get up and get one and God forbid wash it later. What am I saying? She ain't going to wash it later.
Well, alrighty then. What are we going to begin with? We have some cranberry sauce. Very small. What in the heck is this? We have their Chalet sauce, which is like a barbecue type of sauce. And then we have the gravy. Oh no, extra stuffing. Oh, I don't.
The extra container is a bonus stuffing. Second Swiss Chalet entree confirmed.
Go. What the heck? And we have a dinner roll with no butter, which they're supposed to give you some butter for it, but okay. So let's begin to eat. I got the fries with it. I forgot to pick another side, but mashed potatoes would probably be better.
Yeah, mashed potatoes would make more sense from a traditional holiday meal angle, but why pass up the chance to get your third carb deep fried to boot? I guess when you're already 2 scoops of stuffing and a fist-size roll in, what's it matter?
Chicken wing. We have some stuffing. Let's try it. Beauty bite.
Well, let's have a replay on that. I love it when she's palpably disappointed in whatever pile of food grade sludge she selected.
And the best.
So glad you have 2 cups of that to put down.
Chicken. Look at this. The Chalet sauce is unique. Like, it's hard to explain.
Try for me. You're a foodie, remember? This is you being a foodie, not you participating in a behavior that may or may not have gotten your closest YouTube peers demonetized. So explain it like you're a cultured Epicurean and I'm 5.
It's like, how do I explain it?
Oh, not the toilet paper napkin roll. What in the delinquent dorm room are you doing, girl? You ordered double Swiss Chalet. You can get a roll of paper toweling. Come on.
Like, how do I explain how this Chalet sauce? If anyone can has a good way of describing it, feel free. But for me personally, it tastes like there's like a bit of cinnamon in it. It's savory, but I don't know how to describe it. But yeah, every year, holiday season, a Swiss Chalet Canada. It's a Canadian chain. Comes out with their festive meal. And something just fell off the counter. Or it was pushed by, I don't know what, a djinn.
Or maybe it was the young cat you recently took captive. You want to stop being a culture vulture for a sec and go check on that? Or just keep rolling? Don't edit it out? Okay, whatever.
I really couldn't tell you. Do you want a piece of chicken?
Yeah, now she's paying
Hi,
attention to the nameless one. That was definitely Miss Kitty knocking shit over.
Baby. My cat is watching me. Things are going well with the cat. I love her so much.
The cat. This is going to be a permanent situation. Not that the cat knows. I'm sure the cat could give a shit if she has a name or not. that's the least of the cat's concerns, and honestly the least of my concerns about the cat, but it's just such a ridiculous situation.
I've just bonded a lot with her, with all my cats, but
especially with this one I haven't even named. Shut
thinking
up.
of, Vlogmas and everything, and I always run into that problem. Like, I'm sure other reverts would probably understand the conflict you feel during the holidays when you have like a Christian family.
Okay, for starters, what does your family have to do with Vlogmas unless you're relying on Aunt Phyllis to take you somewhere for vlog material?
And they really just continue to celebrate with you like nothing.
Let's run a bit of that cameo ad.
Ho, ho, ho! It's the holiday season, and what better gift to give someone you love than a personal video from me they can keep forever and ever. Get yours now. And yes, I am Muslim, but I can still wish you a happy holiday!
Do I celebrate?
You celebrate receiving presents and Christmas dinner.
I guess in essence, yes. For me, what's important is like context, like what I'm celebrating. I'm not celebrating like, Jesus Christ. On Christmas, I'm celebrating the family part.
Exactly. Context. She doesn't celebrate the religious part. She celebrates the family part. The part where her family gives her presents and feeds her dinner.
But I know the holidays are like a shot of cranberry. Can be very lonely for some people. And I feel like Ramadan will be like that for me because, I'm not with Salah.
Y'all, Ramadan is going to be lonely for her this year. Not like all those other Islamic holidays in the years past when Salah would just dump some pastries in front of her and then dip to spend time with actual friends and family while she just raged alone in the luxury shoebox with the bus station view. This year. Desperately hoping the sauce can save that sad wad
For
of
Christmas,
stuffing.
I just yeah. And I got a lemon meringue pie because I love lemon pie. I'm going to save that for later. Would I purchase that again? No, because...
Would you purchase it again? So now we save dessert for later and we review the food purchase? Tell me again how not worried you are after Amber Lynn Reed and now Quirky Love Rosie both got demonetized.
Something I go through phases where I'm just over takeout food, but I think really not having access to like a lot of the food like that. When I was in Syria, like we had takeout, but it wasn't like, it was like, not chain food processed. It was a guy, if you had French fries, a guy was cutting potatoes and frying them, or, it was like real chicken.
You ate how much KFG in Syria? Not processed? Let's get that family platter up there for a look-see, shall we? Yeah, okay. Plus, we've seen you eat fast food pretty much nonstop since you got back to Canada. Don't tell me your palate matured in Syria or something now.
Chicken, there wasn't like fast food like there is here, So it kind of tastes... It's just something not satisfying about it, about the meal.
Is it the taste that's unsatisfying, or is it that the void in your soul is ultimately unfillable? I'm just asking questions.
So, instead of complaining, I'm going to try to just make my own freaking food. I know you guys like that anyways. And I know I always say that, so just be patient with me, bear with me. I'm still trying to work out everything. I'm new back in Canada, not even a month. And, well, yeah. A month, a little over a month. And I'm just like...
You were in the Middle East for a few years with return trips during that time versus spending your entire childhood and vast majority of your adult life in Canada. Enough with the struggling to adjust arc. No one believes you except maybe Teardrop. And let's be real, you don't even like Teardrop that much. Also, oh my God, it has just been a little over a month. Between the hijab shuffle and the dead air lives, I feel like we've been doing whatever this is forever. ever. Like, I'm looking right now, and it has been just a little over a month since she's been back in Canada. But if you told me it had been like 3 months, I would absolutely believe it if I wasn't able to check. I would assume she was underestimating how long it's been.
I'm in a different place than I was when I first got here, and you know, alhamdulillah, I'm in a better place. Canada life 2.0, but it's not going to be quite the same. I really need to focus on things that I've avoided for many years, but it's a process, and it's a long process. It's a journey. So thank you for those of you who are...
That sounds like a lot of work, girl. What do you say we just circle around to the next phase of the cycle instead? Okay, cool.
Still here in this new era. Don't know what it's going to be. I think it's going to be era of me.
I think it's going to be a whole lot of Chantal on live, high in a hijab, sealing on the boneless couch. Unless, of course, she gets run off and has to go to Twitch, in which case it'll be that, but on Twitch.
And then, who knows, maybe we'll move to the Poconos. Or Greece, or...
specific?
Dubai.
Also specific.
I don't know. But
she could move anywhere, you guys. Greece, Dubai, back to Cornwall, Syria, back to Cornwall, Syria, back to Cornwall.
The point is, I feel like at first I felt despair and like there was nothing when I got here. And then I realized there's everything. Like, I can do anything now. And that's what I got to figure out.
And proceeds to do nothing for 3 hours on the next live. Well, there you have it. She's definitely not worried about losing monetization. Well, not worried enough to stop doing this on camera, but worried enough to try and pretend this was a combination vlog and food review and then post this. That's all I've got for this one. Like and subscribe if, like me, you are now the Swiss Chalet stuffing, but emotionally. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye.
You watched it, didn't you?